All righty. Good afternoon, everybody. JT back with you in the studio. It is Studio 10-4 Live, the weekly update. And it is July 29th, 2026, man. Yes, it is. It is the end of July. It is done. We are looking at the first half of the year in the rears right now, man. The bottom half of the year coming up and presenting itself right in front of us here in fast fashion. So good afternoon to you. Got a good show planned for you. I just texted our guest. I'm hoping she didn't forget or get trapped in a paint booth or something. So hopefully she's going to be with us here, and that is Miss Kyndal Dickerson. Can't wait to get her back on the show and get caught up. Last time we had her on, it was just a terrible internet connection. So definitely worth a revisit, having her back in the studio to get a good connection and not a Chinese kung fu movie. Mr. Eric Hill in the studio today. He's over here watching there with the rest of you guys in the audience. So good to have you, Eric. And Mr. Dan Lynn's going to come in and join us. We got some Shriners business. That's TFK, Trucking for Kids stuff to catch you up on. There was a check presentation on Monday for the proceeds of this year's Trucking for Kids show to the Shriners Children's Hospital. So we'll be sharing some pictures and talking about that, and also upcoming news and stuff about 10-4 Trucker Rodeo and Show 2026. We got stuff to cover there as well. If you guys didn't catch the show this morning, the morning drive, we had our co-host Brandon Carpenter was out. He had a one of those big wig corporate meetings that he had to be at, so he was not able to be in the studio with us, but Matt was in there with me, and then our guest, Nick Kimball, and that is Amcan Nick, as I call him. In fact, in my directory, in my phone directory, I look him up, and it's Amcan Nick. So be sure and check that out. That was a really good show, and we covered a lot of stuff that, you know, guys in his world go through to make things happen in your world, the guys that are ordering new trucks, and especially since it's 589s out there. If you're a Peterbilt guy, that's what's up in front of you. If you want the big owner operator combo, that's going to be it. And he was sharing with us some things that they're doing out of his shop to customize them and get them looking up to snuff the way that you guys want them, spec them out and trick them out. Miss Shannon in the audience. Good afternoon, Miss Shannon. Glad to have you with us too. So anyway, the playback, you can go and check that out here on Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube, wherever you're at, wherever you watch us at, it's available there. I'm going to bring Mr. Dan Lynn's in. Dan, the man.
Good afternoon.
What's going on, buddy?
Just sitting here watching the show.
In the jungle. In the jungle, baby. Yeah. No, you got.
How's it going with you? I'm just inside avoiding the heat and just waiting for July and August to be over because I hate summer.
Well, July ain't far from over. August is coming up.
We're halfway there.
We'll see what happens in August. You know, I just feel lucky, man. This year has been mild summer up here. I mean, we get the triple digit stuff up here, not like everybody down there in California in the valley and stuff, but man, it's like 89 outside right now. That's nothing, right?
Honestly, we haven't had that bad either. We've had mid 90s up here on the hill. I don't think we've seen triple digits yet, at least not up here. Down in the valley, of course, it has been, but up here's not been too bad, but still I still don't like July and August. They could just go away. I don't like them.
Well, August is the one where it usually comes back, and then even in September, man, I mean, we can get hit with some triple digits down there. So it gets hot, but I'm taking this and digging it. Nighttime is interesting around here. I like to hang out on the patio and watch the ball game or whatever. You know, I end up watching out there. Giants played today. They won, 16-1 or something. They killed Milwaukee, man. It was a slugfest. But I usually watch the game out there. That's not going to happen tonight. But lately, and this just started happening. We get these, and you guys can Google them and check them out for yourself. I didn't want to bring a picture up and traumatize anybody, but we get these Japanese pine beetles that come out at night around here. These things are like they're a handful. They're that big, and when they're flying around you, man, it's like an aircraft coming in, and you feel like you got to duck and get out of the way, and they're huge, black, and they got these big, huge, curly antennae things on them, man. They're like prehistoric looking. I mean, after a few beers and a couple of shots, and you're out there, and that thing flies in, it's like you feel like you're under attack, man. These things are just gnarly looking, but they've been coming around and hanging out. And then what you do though is leave them alone until I'm ready to go in, and then I smack them off the screen so they're not just hanging there looking at me through the door.
They're not the green ones though, right? They're
black.
not the green.
They're black, solid black.
We have those too. I think we call them rain beetles. When it starts to rain or when it's going to rain, they start flying into the window. And
are these the big? They're big.
Yeah, they're big with the big tentacles and But I mean, they're pretty harmless. They look gnarly, but they don't bother anything.
They freaking sound gnarly. Eric, you're right. The Brewers do have a team this year. In fact, I think they're in first place in their division, one of the best teams in the National League, and we took them 2 out of 3. So, which for the Giants, that's like whoa. We'll take anything we can get, man. Our team is not good this year, and we got these moments where we're like riding the wave. So, after the show tonight, though, this is my long day. I get up around 5 in the mornings on Wednesdays, get everything rolling so I can get the show in the morning going, and then I just kind of keep going through the day with phone calls and different things that we're doing. So, it's busy. It's a busy day. I'll be ready for chilling out and relaxing after it cools down, hit the patio and enjoy the rest of the evening, and then roll into Thursday, start all over again. So let's talk about Shriners. You guys and our guest, I texted her. Let me see if she has responded back. It does not look like it. So I don't know what happened to Kyndal, but hey, you never know with
Am I filling an hour for you? What can I say?
I'll let you go after we planned, and then maybe
we'll talk NASCAR. I could do that for an hour.
Oh, at NASCAR and NHRA, we could fill an easy hour. In fact, just to say something about that, I'm really hoping to get a hold of one of our past cover truckers who happens to be an NHRA team owner and has his daughter who happens to be doing very well in Top Fuel, Mike Salinas. Kimball's coming in. So you just got saved, Dan. And I'm going to hope to be able to get a hold of Mike and get Mike and Jasmine both into the studio. I'd love to talk to those guys. Great family, great show. I mean, great team. It's so exciting to watch her race right now. It's really something.
And did you stop that, Eric? I haven't watched that yet. Don't be talking about that. Nobody answer him.
No spoilers.
Still watching trucks. Come on, I'm a little bit behind.
No spoilers. Dan hasn't seen any of it yet, so just don't spoil it for the guy. It'll send him in a tailspin and a fit that we just don't want to see. So.
Mike is a great guy. I would love to. I hope that he and Jasmine, together would be amazing on the show.
Yes.
But Mike is just such a cool guy, and that he's a trucker. He was on our cover back before he was in NH. Well, before he was Top Fuel. He was racing an alcohol dragster.
Alcohol, yeah.
But what an interesting cat, and his truck, which he just took out of the barn and took it to the Silva show last April. He said he hadn't started it in years, and he fired right up. He drove it over to the show and hung out, and it's just as relevant and cool and cutting edge as it was in 2007 or 8, whenever it was on the cover. So many neat things on that truck. It won some trophies and
won trophies even. So still very, very relevant and very cool, man. Just that truck was so far ahead of its time at that time. It's just got a lot of staying power to it.
Yep.
So
and
one of those
quality. So anyway,
very, very good, very good, very nice truck. There, I just heard her pop in. So there you go. Kyndal's in the studio. We'll get to you in a minute, Kyndal. I'm going to finish up here with Dan, and then we can do a handoff. But let's talk Shriners. You guys went to Southern California and did a presentation. Let's talk about how that went and what it sounded and looked like.
We did. I had my press checks at the printer on Monday morning, and Monday afternoon we were at Shriners presenting our donation check like we do every year, and had a nice group of our volunteers. 10 or 12 of our volunteers show up, and we all had a nice lunch at the Yard House before we headed over there, and went over there, and it was kind of hot, so we did it a little different. Usually we do it out front. We did it inside in the lobby, and they had, there were probably 10 or 12 Shriners and people from the hospital, representatives from the hospital, some of our field reps that come out to the event, like Tommy Ray and different ones that we see there. And they all came out, and they just welcome us every year and talk about how much they love us coming. And I guess not many people actually come to the place and not only bring them a big check for the pictures, but we bring them the real check too. So
yeah, not just the prop.
Something kind of neat too. While we were there for about 40 minutes, and there was a little girl who was there for obviously treatment. She might have been 3 at the most, maybe 2.5. And apparently she had the brittle bone disease where she can't walk because her legs won't hold her. And they don't want to amputate them because it's better if they don't. And They had this little walker for her that she sort of sat in it and kind of hung in it, but she could kind of walk, but her weight was supported. And this was all done, in-house at Shriners. And she was there in the lobby, not anything to do with us. Her mom was there, I think, and they were just kind of trucking around. I saw her in the parking lot when we left, and it was kind of neat. We all just kind of looked and, all at the same time, that's why we do this, Kids like that can get the treatment they need that they wouldn't really be able to get anywhere else, at least not like they would from Shriners. So it's pretty cool.
Every little bit contributes to the big piece, the big puzzle that Shriners Children's Hospital is. There's so many things going on, and the cost, I can't even imagine what their budget must be, but everything that's done to help this along is absolutely priceless. We do what we do and contribute what we can to do what we can to help the kids along. And then of course the fun at the race, at the show and during the weekend that we're there in Famoso, and they show up and do their thing. They got the Shriner car guys and different people and such there. It makes it a lot of fun too. So I think that it's just a great fit all the way around.
It is. And they've been very good to us. The more years that we've been affiliated with them, the more they've gotten involved in the events and the more they come out. And the last couple of years, if you've been there, and you've been there, I know you have, but yeah, for other people who, they bring their, they bring out their cars and their giant elephant and their big rig go-karts, and they bring all they dress up like clowns. They run around the show tooting their horn and let us run around the show and drag race their cars. And I say, like I said, 2 out of 2. Yeah.
They're a fun bunch. Shriners organization as a whole, because I've known other Shriner members and chapters, whatever they call themselves, lodges. I can't remember what they call the individual
shrines.
Shrines. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So just a fun bunch. They love to have a good time, and they love kids, and obviously, that's what they're there for. So you got some good pictures here, and the first one I got to share with everybody is a couple of ladies on each side of Miss Shannon there. Who are they? Do you remember?
I forget the girl on the left's name. On the right, her name is Valentina. They're both representatives from the hospital there, and that's us actually giving the real check. It's in an envelope. Yeah, it was supposed to be out of the envelope, but it was in an envelope. But proof. It's supposed to be proof we actually give a real check. That's the one. It's in there.
Well, that's okay, because then there's this one here.
Then there's that one. Yep, the big one. So we were able once again this year, like last, to do another $60,000 donation, and which brings our 5-year total to 330, which is pretty phenomenal, pretty amazing. I never would have thought that's something that we could do. And I can't describe it any other way, but just a blessing that we get to do it, and that everybody supports us so that we can do it. I mean, like I said, we had quite a bit of our volunteers show up for this, but there's 10 or 12 volunteers here, and at the event we had over 40. So we have a lot of people that help us put this thing together, and couldn't do it without them, and couldn't do it with all the vendors and sponsors and supporters and everybody who comes out and helps and does everything. And it's pretty cool. So my goal is still 100,000 a year. Haven't quite hit that. We got 91 year. I would like to hit 100 every year. That would be just a great number to have. And but we'll get there. I'm not too worried about it.
Let's roll it out in 2027. Now that picture was the more serious one. This is the one where everybody just goes, yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. The fun one. That's the fun one.
Absolutely. So yep. It was a good group. We have a lot of fun, and they're like you said, they're so accommodating to us. And again, I don't think too many organizations actually come in and present and do pictures. And it's important for us that people see not only is the show, not only hear the numbers, not only read about it, but see it. I mean, this is us actually giving that money that they helped us raise. It's no exaggeration. It's no lie. It's no BS. There it is. That's what we had after the show, after we paid everything, and that's what they get. So,
well, congratulations.
I think it's important. The charity is, when you have a charity event, it's very important that the charity be visible, and Shriners have made themselves more and more visible over the years, which is awesome. And, we want to do things for the kids, which is why we have the Kid Zone, and make it real kid friendly and fun and whatnot. But in the end, it's all about raising that money and giving that big check. And we want everybody to see it and believe it, because it's happening. That's it. So
I think that I think they have a great time at the show. I do. I think that they've embraced this whole thing in a way maybe they don't with other donors, if you want to call us donors, but people that support them and in ways that we do. I'm sure there's other stuff going on out there, but who's got huge big rig truck show plus big rig drag races going on all weekend and all the fun stuff, and it's hard to beat, man. Trucking for kids. Always a
they are very supportive of us. They enjoy the event. Every year, like I said, they convince more of the local shrines to come out, and their transportation. The little go-karts and all the cars. That's a completely separate. That's their transportation club or something, and so they've got them involved. And they just, I guess we're a fun bunch, and a truck show is kind of different for them. They're probably enthusiasts of cars and whatnot, but they enjoy it and they enjoy us. So it's a good mix.
It's all good. All right. We got a couple more things to cover. Kyndal, we're going to get to you here in just a minute. It looks like she's on the road driving. So thumbs up all the way around. Good deal. Let's talk truck rodeo, buddy. We got some stuff coming up here. Registration's coming up. Fill in the blanks.
We do. So registration will open this Saturday morning, August 1st at 9 a.m. Most of the contests will be there. We're still kicking around a few ideas for one or two more contests that we may or may not add later. We just need to find out if it's going to be something that people will support before we put it up. So, but 95% of what we put up will be ready to roll. And so August 1st, we are limiting the amount of competitors in each competitive class to keep things moving, because last time Saturday went really long. So we want to get it going a little bit faster, keep things going a little bit more speedy. so that we could be done by 5 and not be out there till 7:30 or 8 like we were last time. Yeah, and get to relax a little bit, and then enjoy the light show, and then enjoy the karaoke for the rest of the night.
Yeah, we got singing to do.
We do. We got lots of karaoke. And obviously our biggest new thing this year is the barbecue on Friday. So for everyone who shows up early on Friday, not early, for everyone who shows up on Friday and gets parked and wants to stick around, we'll have a barbecue on Friday night for who's ever there. Whoever, we're going to try to feed up to 250 people, and at no charge to those people. So if somebody's interested in sponsoring that barbecue, we do have an opportunity for that. So let us know. Get in touch with us. That is available, and that's going to be a big hit. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just like the karaoke on Saturday night, it kind of got everybody together, gave them something to do. Friday night, normally there's nothing. Friday night is not a show day. People come in and park, vendors come in and set up, and then everybody just kind of fizzles out there's no concessions. There's nothing open. Nothing's happening. So this way now something's going to be happening. Everybody can kind of get together and hang out. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be good.
It's fun about that show, and TFK used to be this way too. But what's fun about it is, and even though we haven't had a barbecue, the official barbecue, now we will on Friday night. It's Saturday night during the light show, driving around, walking around, whatever we're all doing. There's barbecues going on everywhere at all the different camps, and it's like, you're grazing out at the truck show, and there's so much food going on. People are just, come on over, grab a bite, try this, take this, and I kind of see that maybe happening on Friday night a little bit too. I do, maybe that'll be it.
Caleb has a question here about, when you pre-register, do you need to sign up for the events as well at that time? And the answer to that is yes and no. So if you're going to sign up for events, most of the events require a truck to be registered to sign up for them. So if you're going to be in certain events, the best thing to do is do it when you pre-register to make sure that you lock in a spot, because like I said, we're going to limit how many people can be in each event. So we do think that those events are going to be pretty much at capacity pretty quick. And if you do it when you're pre-registering, each event is $50. If you wait till we're there, assuming there's even spots available, it'll be $100. If there's spots available, you'll be able to do it on site, but the more we can do in advance, the better. So if you are, Caleb, planning to have a few trucks there and have them in competitions, I would recommend that you do it when you first do it. And once you register your truck, you can't go back in and add the class. It's kind of all got to be done at once. So register for all the classes that you guys want to be in. If later you decide you want to be in something else, or another truck's going to, whatever, you probably will be able to do it on site. I can't guarantee it, but you will be able to if there's spots available.
Everybody help us out on this one, and be the town criers out there. Let everybody know. Just get registered, get signed up, get it done, get it out of the way ahead of time as soon as you can. Don't wait till the last minute. Don't wait till the day's show. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Something else I want to share out there. Here it is. Tug of war, maybe. We'll see. We don't know, but
we're kicking around a few ideas for some people competitions, and these would basically be smaller fun competitions that happen in between the truck competitions while we're resetting the course or something. And normally there might be a 15 or 20 minute or 30-minute lag. So this is the kind of thing that we might we're considering just having some fun, the Central Valley crew against the Hettinga crew, whatever, like a grudge match, right? A tug of war, maybe a little kiddie pool in between, so the loser goes in the pool,
There you go. Yeah, there's always room for improvement, and listen, you know what? This whole thing is about you guys. It's not about 10-4. It's about you guys having fun, and we can put stuff out there you guys like and enjoy and have a great time doing. Let us know what it is and what you approve of or disapprove of and thought of. Not everything's for everybody, so let's do what we can to make it happen and shape it the way we want it to be shaped. One more thing we got, and we're going to share it at the end of the show, but we're going to talk a little bit about it before that. And we have a new magazine coming out, You guys that have subscriptions, you're going to be getting yours first. They're going to be coming to you. You guys that got to go to the Chrome shop or the truck stop or wherever it is you get yours, they'll be coming out a couple of days after everybody else's. But we're looking at the end of the week to get magazines going out. What do we got coming up this for August 2026, Mr. Dan the Man?
Well, first of all, I can't believe we're already through July. I mean, boom, gone.
Yeah.
I mean, as of tomorrow, it's pretty much done, and the next one comes in. That's crazy. It's amazing how fast a month goes. August is going to be another special, I think, kind of a special in addition, not your typical kind of cover. I think it's going to be, we have a real special story about we have a not a regular contributor who contributed this cover story and the pictures, and I think it's going to be really good. It's a really great story. People are going to really enjoy it, and probably a story that needed to be told again before too long. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a good one, and here we are, like you said, halfway through the year. I mean, August, we're already more than halfway through the year.
We're more than, yeah. We're going down, man. We're going down the other side right now, 2026. So
you guys stay tuned for the end of the show after Kyndal. John's going to sneak peek up the cover, give you all an idea of what we got coming up. And, I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a good one. You're going to enjoy it. And remember, not because we wanted to, but just because we had to, subscription rates go up on August 1st. They're going to go from $60 to $70 a year. Postage is killing us, and we can't not do it. As much as we don't want to do it, we haven't raised it in 4 years, and postage has been bumped about 10 times in that 4 years. And some of them are no joke. I mean, they're 8 cents. First class is going, up 8 cent increments now. It's insane. I mean, it's not like a penny here, a penny there. It's like 5, 8. It's these huge jumps. And so anybody who needs to renew or wants to subscribe that hasn't subscribed yet, do it in the next day or two, because on August 1st, it's going to go up. So
you got a couple days left to get the old rate.
A couple days left to get the old rate. It's only $10, but hey, if you want to save $10, get in on it.
Well, we were talking, Nick and I were talking about this on the phone before the show today. $1, $5 is $1 now. $10, $20, $10 is $20. I mean, it's just that way. You go into the store, what used to be $1, it's $5. What used to be $5 is $10. That's just
the new 20 is a 50.
That's just ridiculous, man. It is.
Maybe 100. I don't know.
I'll give you one that's a real gasper. My home I grew up in, my dad had it built when I was right before I was born. We moved in when I was a newborn. 1962.
1862, what'd you say?
Yeah, 1862. And he paid $27,000, I think it was, for this house in Carmel Valley, California. It's on the market. It hasn't sold. It's been on the market quite a few days, but it's up for $1.5 million.
The house I grew up in, well, my first 10 years in Torrance, California. My parents bought it in 1965 for $19,000. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
Yeah.
They bought it for $19,000. The payment was $99 a month, and they didn't know how they were going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that house now is, it's in Torrance. It's Crenshaw and Artesia. It's probably $2 million. I know they've added on. It's a big house now, but crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I get, the whole everything, cost values, everything increases, especially where my house is Carmel Valley, California. By the way, the people that are in that house now, they're the second owners. We sold it to them in 1996 for $335.
That's a good jump too.
Yeah. Yeah. We thought, whoa, and anyway, let's bring Kyndal in. You can say hi and bye to Kyndal real quick. Kyndal Dickerson in the studio. What's up, girl?
How are you?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm good. Dan's going to stay in.
At least you're in the passenger seat.
Yeah. I get to sit in the back seat. I get to enjoy the ride.
How far are you from the shop?
We left the shop probably 45 minutes ago. So we've still got about 6 hours.
And where are you headed?
We are headed down to Tennessee for the semi-casual show.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, you're vapor locked again, so the whole point of this was to get you in a good position, and it's you're totally frozen. So we got some audio from you, but that's it. So we'll chat for a little bit, and then we'll let you go.
Okay.
Dan, thanks again for getting us all up to date and up to speed on the Shriners check presentation, and of course, 10-4 Trucker Rodeo coming up the weekend of November
7th and 8th.
7th and 8th. There it is. And barbecue Friday night, everybody. So be there, be square. But we'll talk again soon, Dan. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good show.
All right, Kyndal. I can't believe it. You're it's like the still Kyndal photo. I got nothing. You're just I got audio, but I don't have any video from you. So
terrible. Leaving Thursday night, but I guess we ended up leaving tonight. So
I got you. Okay. Well, what do you got at the show? Are you guys bringing trucks, or you got a booth, or what's happening?
The show this year, I think we're going to be on the inside. A few other people will be in our booth with us this year.
Well, this again is not working. So I want to ask you something real quick. Look at this and let's clear it up and verify. Okay, this is your actual.
I'm not quite sure how all this is going to work.
It's not. I want to make sure everybody knows this is actually your profile, right? Oh, and wait, she's back. She's gone. She's here. She's back. Are you with me? No, she's not. All right, listen, we'll get her back again. We'll try this again. You know, just sometimes the internet connectivity is just not there, so it's not going to be there today for this show. So Kyndal, we'll get you back in, okay? Maybe even this weekend, if you guys got a moment and you want to drop in on me and go, hey, wait a minute, that looks good. How about now?
Oh, better?
That's a little better, yeah.
Okay, good.
Good.
Which one is that? How many followers does that have?
90,000.
That's a fake account.
This is a fake one.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
My real account has like 9,000. Yeah, look at all those people who follow it thinking it's me.
I know. Well, I'm following it for another reason, and that's just so I don't lose track of it. And your dad knows that. And so people out here that are running this account know this. Your days are numbered. By the way, transparency and on this account, it was created over a year ago, and they're out of Pakistan, these people. They're two people. So we'll catch up to them. We'll catch up to them. Don't you worry. And your real account, let me get to your real account then. And on Facebook, you still have one?
I think it's the same picture. Yes.
And that in lies the problem, right? No, there's your real. Yeah, there you go. There's your real account. Okay, I'm going to bring it up. All right, so there's Kyndal's real account. So everybody be sure and take a minute. I'm going to bring Kyndal back up. Everybody be sure and take a minute and make sure you're following the real account. If you're following that other one, unfollow it and report it, okay? Unfollow and report. Unfollow and report. Unfollow and report. But this is it. This is your only account. Do you still have that marketplace account?
I do still have the marketplace account, yes.
All right. Well, don't worry about that one, guys. Just make sure you guys follow this one and that you delete the other one and report it, the one I just showed you. And it does have the same profile photo. So, and yeah, anyways, we're supposed to get together and chat and figure this out here. So let's get it done. You guys are headed to the show. You got a weekend of fun and cool trucks. You're going to be streaming or doing anything cool while you're there?
Yeah, I'll probably be live on TikTok or something, but I'll definitely have tons of footage and things. I'm going to be pinstriping in our booth with Ryan Evans from Counting Cars, so I'm definitely going to get a lot of footage of doing that with him.
Awesome. TikTok's where you're hanging and spending most of your time, probably?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I know I've got you over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your handle on TikTok?
Kyndal Dickerson 379, all lowercase.
Okay.
That account should have like 133,000 or something like that.
Kyndal.379?
Yeah.
All right. I got Kyndal Dickerson right there. Kyndal.Dickerson. That's
Yes.
you, right?
That'll be me.
All right. There's the other one, guys. If you want to find her over on the TikTok, go for it. That's what it looks like. Make sure you're following the correct one. And that way you can get the most latest and up to date. It's cool stuff that Kyndal is out there doing. You going to have any custom pinstripe stuff for sale? Anything making it on the booth or for sale this weekend?
Oh yeah, I've got tons of cups. We actually were in the paint booth till 1 o'clock in the morning last night, painting some truck parts for me, and we just decided to clear coat some cups. So I've got a bunch of cups clear coated and some mini toolboxes for sale this weekend.
So are you honing in on pinstriping as your primary craft? Is that where you're going?
Yes, for right now. I'll eventually am gonna take over the shop and everything, but for now, pinstriping's the deal.
Wait a minute, who's driving right now?
Dad's driving. Yeah, we got a full truckload in here. We got Kennedy, Brian's in here, and then Dad and Doug. So
Dustin, you're out of a job, dude. Did you know that?
John said you're out of a job.
He can't hear because you got earbuds in. Yeah, I got it.
He says don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Good line. Good one. Good line. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's something I would say. Awesome. Well, I'm excited for you that you're doing the pinstriping because such a almost lost art that anybody would pick up that and run with it. It's so cool to watch people do it.
Yes.
And what happens after it's done, it's just amazing. It's such a cool effect. Nothing like it on trucks. Nothing like it.
Yeah. It's really rewarding. It's brought me a lot of opportunities and stuff. Like I'm sponsored by House of Color. So I mean, never in a million years did I ever think that would happen. But gonna go pinstripe with a freaking TV star this weekend. Like it is completely opened so many doors for me, and I'm so thankful for it.
Now, do they have any shows on regular TV that are in production right now? Is that a thing?
Is Counting Cars still on TV? I don't think it's on TV.
I think it's
anymore.
off. Yeah, I think it's off. Yeah. Well, that's cool. You know what? It doesn't matter because YouTube's where everybody goes to watch anyway.
Right. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So it doesn't matter. And then you got your own stuff to share it on, and they got theirs. So between the two of you, you guys can gang up on it and make it happen. Well, if you want to share anything this weekend, let me know. Give me a holler, and we can put that together. But I definitely want to put you in position, you and the soon to be out of work Dustin Dickerson up there. Get you guys both in front of the camera in studio. Let's plan on that in the next week or so. Where are you guys going to be next week?
Next week we'll be at the shop. I'm not sure if there's a show or anything.
Okay, and where's the shop located at?
Thorntown, Indiana.
Indiana. How close is that to Ohio?
Well, depends on where in Ohio you're talking about.
All right. Well, we'll talk. I might have some traveling going on.
I don't know. How far of a drive is it? This internet's trash.
Yep. But you're good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Don't
We're in
move.
a parking lot.
Well, that's why it's working, right?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm going to let you go, and we'll catch up again. I just wanted to give you the opportunity to make it happen and maybe have a good connection. We'll get this dialed in the next time, okay?
Okay, yeah, I apologize for not being able to have everything sorted out this time.
No worries. No worries here. All right. Kyndal, take care. Everybody else, take care. Give everybody a wave for me, all right?
Thank you for having me.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Kyndal Dickerson. Yeah, guys, be sure you're following Kyndal on the right accounts because there's just so much fraud crap going on. By the way, Jeff Patello, how you doing, brother? Charles Hale. Charles, I was checking you out the other day on Facebook. I was looking I hadn't seen you in a while, so I wanted to make sure I didn't forget what you looked like on there, buddy. Caleb and everybody else I didn't get a chance to say hi to. How are all you all doing? I appreciate you guys tuning in. Anyway, you guys be sure and stick around. I still have the sneak peek of the August cover coming up here in a minute. Be sure you're on the right accounts, not just Kyndal's, but anybody's out there. There's a lot of fake accounts out there. They look like they might be the one that you're looking for, but they're not. The other thing I want you guys to be leery of is don't get lured in by the criminals out there, man. There's a lot of those out there too. So be careful, be safe. Wear a social media body condom while you're out there, and that way you don't get infected by some of the stuff that's out there, because there's some bad stuff out there. All right, listen, August 2026. New magazine's coming out, going to be coming out. In fact, tomorrow it's going to start coming out. So I have the first sneak peek look at the 2026 August cover. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. There you go, everyone. Bob Spooner, we're doing a cover and feature story on the legend himself, Mr. Bob Spooner. So remember, this is a sneak peek. You don't get to, keep staring at it. That's all you get. But quite a story. There's a lot going on here with this one. Not only, of course, the story in the magazine, but the contributor that put it together, and we'll be getting him on the show as well to talk about it. There's other stuff out there on Bob, but this is ours. This is our version, and we're excited and happy to share it with you guys. Guy been around as long as he had, and drove as many miles as he did. I think 8 million miles on that truck alone, if I'm not mistaken. I know I was reading it earlier. Yeah, it's just not standing out right now. But anyway, there's a whole lot to talk about there. And Charles, you're right. It will be a good cover. Listen, everybody, I'm going to let y'all go. Been a long day for me, and I want to get on out of here and go relax. So hope you guys catch the playback for the morning drive. Go and have a look at that. Again, we had Nick Kimball on, and Nick, great guy, great truck builder. And he is going to be probably one of our first guys that we're going to have on the weekly update that we're going to bring in from time to time. That's going to be just a guest builder and share some tips, the goings-ons, maybe even have questions for you guys out there while he's on the show. But we're going to have that as a regular thing on the weekly update. And we'll start that in a couple of weeks with Nick Kimball. So go in and check out this morning's show and find out what's going on. Lots of 589 stuff. Lots and lots and lots of 589 stuff. All right, y'all. Listen, keep the shiny side up. You guys stay safe. Take it easy out there. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate it. We'll see ya.